In order for your online wellness coaching business to succeed, you need to produce consistent core content or long form content. You know, that content that has the long shelf life. An essential content marketing plan is built around your long form content. Are you an entrepreneur spending all of your valuable resources getting caught in the social media posting game when it really is only one piece of your content plan? In theory, social media is a fun way to meet people who share your interests. But how do you avoid that social media trap? It all begins with your core content. Your core content would be your blog post, podcast, or YouTube videos, which is the cornerstone of your content marketing plan. For some reason, when I think of a content marketing plan, my mind has a vision of a pie cut into all different size pieces. Does your social media serve as your primary means of communication with your ideal clients? Marketing your online wellness coaching business requires more than just social media. Social media is only one piece of your content marketing pie. But what are the other pieces that make up your content plan? It's your SEO optimized website content, your blog post, your podcast, your YouTube videos, your email marketing to your list, and your social media posts. So, in addition to all your social media, your content marketing plan will include a core piece of content that then is repurposed to promote and drive traffic to your website. But what exactly is core content? Let's just take a step back and talk about core content. Heck, you may not even refer to it as core content. You may have heard it referred as pillar content, long form content, main content. You may call it your podcast, your YouTube. I mean, really, the list goes on and on of all the names that this has. But essentially, what I'm referring to as my core content is my podcast. That is then turned into an SEO optimized blog post or my website. But what is a content plan? A content plan is a strategic roadmap that outlines what content you'll create, when you'll publish it, and how you'll use it to reach your ideal client. It helps you to organize your content creation efforts, maintain consistency, and align your content with your business goals. A well structured content plan typically includes your content type. So, this is your blog post, your podcast, your videos. What is the main piece or the top piece that you'll be completing to filter down to all the others? It has your publishing schedule. It has your key topics and themes in the area of expertise that you'll repeat. It's your distribution channels or places you will promote your content, and it's your content goals and your KPIs or your key performance indicators, which is just a fancy word for the metrics that you'll be tracking. A content plan helps create long form content easily by providing a clear direction and focus for your content creation efforts. It allows you to easily batch create content in advance. It ensures a consistent flow of ideas and topics. It helps you repurpose content across different formats and platforms, and it aligns your content with your overall marketing strategy and business objectives. By following a content plan, you can streamline your content creation process, reduce your stress, and maintain a consistent presence in your niche, ultimately leading to better engagement with your audience and improved results for your online wellness coaching business. Key topics and themes in the area of your expertise that will be on repeat. What key topics will you discuss each week with your core content? What are the topics that your ideal client will find helpful that aligns with your niche? What problems are they attempting to solve in their wellness journey? What are they actively looking for a solution for? If you haven't already, brainstorm your content pillars that you'd like for your weekly core content pieces. These topics are essential because they align with your online business and the solutions that you offer. Here's an example of a content marketing plan. We're going to just explore some practical examples for your content marketing plan that can help you streamline your content creation process and maximize your reach. Think of this as the 80-20 content plan. Focus 80% of your efforts on creating high quality, evergreen core content like your blog post or your podcast episodes, and 20% on promotional content across the various different platforms that you're on. It's the content pyramid strategy, starting with one long form piece of content, again, your podcast or a detailed blog post, or your podcast that you turn into a detailed blog post, and breaking it down into smaller pieces for different platforms, your social media, your email marketing, infographics to share on Pinterest. The weight loss coaching content plan. So, this strategy focuses on creating comprehensive, value packed content for individuals that are struggling with losing those last few stubborn pounds. You know what I'm talking about, right, friend? And here's how it's going to work. Your core content, your weekly blog post, or your podcast episodes are going to address specific challenges and solution for losing those last few pounds. You're going to have an email newsletter, and your weekly emails will have tips, recipes, and motivations to keep your subscribers engaged and keep you top of mind. Your social media is your daily post on your preferred platform like Instagram, Threads, or Facebook, sharing your quick tips, before and after photos, and your customer testimonials. YouTube. Do you have a YouTube channel that supports all your other content? Why not do a monthly in-depth video on topics like targeted exercises, nutrition myths, and mindset shifts that your ideal client is struggling with? Create a free resource. Create a lead magnet, such as a meal planner or workout guide, to grow your email list. Once they're on your list, then you can send them new plans either monthly or quarterly. But keep in mind, you only need to create 12 plans or 4 plans as your base, and then you make small tweaks to make it relevant when you're sending it out again. Number 4, I want to give you an example of a 30-day transformation content series. This plan will revolve around a month-long content series designed to guide clients through a structured weight loss program, because you can do that. Instead of creating 13 different topics, maybe you want to create 12 different content series that you'll just repeat every single year, month after month after month. So January will always have the same one. February will always have the same one. March will have the same one. You picking up when I'm laying down here? I know you are. Your core content will have daily short form videos or audio clips, like 1 to 3 minutes, that provide actionable tips and motivation. You're going to have a weekly in-depth blog article that expands on those daily topics, providing specific backing and practical implementation strategies. Social media. You'll have a daily check-in, progress trackers, and community engagement posts to foster that accountability that so many of us need. You're going to have a live Q&A. You'll have weekly live sessions on Instagram or Facebook to address those participant questions and provide personalized advice. Or maybe you want to create a Facebook group and do it inside there and invite people to join that group. Your email. You're going to have daily emails with the day's challenges, additional resources, and encouragement. These content marketing plans are ideas on how you can tailor your content to engage and support individuals struggling with those last few pounds. You're providing consistent value and building trust with your audience. The mix of the different content types and platforms ensures that you, as a weight loss coach, can reach and assist your ideal client effectively. You're going to reduce overwhelm by batching your content plans. While this is more of a productivity tip, batching core content creation is essential. You see, when you batch like things, it keeps you in the same frame of mind. You are more productive and on task when you have one single focus. Keeping your attention on like tasks, it prevents you from switching from task to task to task, requiring you to open up another application on your computer. Doing so keeps you on point and not distracted by something else. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I have shiny objects and am easily distracted, and that's why batching helps me so much. But what are things that you're able to batch? batching your content creation is necessary. Here are examples of items to batch when it comes to your core content marketing plan. Brainstorming your ideas, researching your keywords, writing the outline or the script, recording the videos or the podcast, editing your videos or podcast, transcribing the videos or podcast. Quick tip, use the script. It does it all in one time. Writing the blog post for the outline or from the transcript. One quick tip, you can use ChatGPT and use a prompt to tell it to write a blog post from your transcript, keeping your voice and your tone throughout. Creating graphics in Canva can be matched. Uploading your blog post, scheduling your post, and scheduling your social media post to go along with your long form content. You can just sit down once a week and schedule everything out for the week. And as a little side note, if you haven't already read the Asana calendar, how to create a simple content calendar, I'll go ahead and put that link down below in the show notes for you. I want to circle back on your social media content. Now that we've discussed the importance of your core content and how batching your main content aids your productivity, let's just circle back on your social media. Pulling out those gold nuggets from your main content when creating your social media content is helpful. Utilizing that pillar content in your social media post helps in two ways. One, it allows you to give your followers a peek into what you talk about in your pillar piece of content. Two, and what I feel is the most important, it eases the struggle of creating social media content and keeps all your content in line. I've actually created a core content repurposing Google Doc that makes content repurposing simple and effective. And friends, if you need help with your content planning, go ahead and grab my free resource, Content Workflow Workbook, to help you work through all of your core content planning. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you, and I hope you make it a wonderful week. Yay! Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you found this episode valuable and learned some actionable tips that you can implement in your business so that you can feel accomplished and less stressed. If you enjoyed this show, please take a quick minute to share this with your business bestie, subscribe, and leave a review. It helps me reach more business owners just like you. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover in future episodes, please reach out to me on my website. I've created a form just for you. Remember, with the right system and mindset, you can achieve the success your heart desires. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to chatting with you next time. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful week. And don't forget, let's grow, friends.